Hello and welcome back to the CVU Show. My name's Sam.
And my name's Leo.
CVU's Photo Club is hosting the first photo contest of the year. The themes for this contest are action and motion, or sunrise and sunset. Entries must be submitted by the 25th via email to Emily McLean or uploaded to the Photo Club contest folder.
If you're interested in joining the Nordic ski team, fill out the form on their website's front page at cvunordic.com to begin receiving notifications about required equipment and pass sales. Any further questions can be answered by Sarah Strack through email or at the Fairbanks Core in room 200.
Late bus services are now available from Tuesday to Thursday, so if you are interested in joining any after-school activities but couldn't get a ride, now you can. These buses will depart CVU at 5 p.m.
While the American Mathematics competition isn't for a couple weeks, if you want to participate, you have until the 20th to register. More info can be provided by your math teachers, and the form is available through the CVU announcements.
Seniors, if you haven't ordered your graduation cap and gown yet, do that right now. They are due the 13th, which is probably today. Maybe not if you're watching this later.
The bag room requests that students who use it store their bags inside the actual room. Leaving your bags outside the room or under the stairwell is considered a fire and safety hazard.
Next week, Thursday the 19th, is the PSATs for all juniors and no school for seniors. Sophomores will have a Harbor Day to catch up on assignments, and freshmen will have core activities.
School will be dismissed at 12:45 and there will be no after-school activities, so have fun with your extra free time.
Picture Retake and Makeup Day is on the 24th in the mini gym from 8:30 to 3:15. Order forms are available from house offices and the main house office.
If you need to get a retake, the original photo must be returned to the photographer before the new ones can be printed.
Now let's turn it over to Sloan for sports.
Hi, my name is Sloan and welcome to the CVU Show Sports Report. This past week on Tuesday, CVU field hockey tied Colchester 1-1. Boys soccer defeated Mount Mansfield 2-1. And in the Boys State Golf Championship, CVU placed third behind Rutland and South Burlington. On Wednesday, CVU girls soccer defeated Mount Mansfield 3-1. Chloe Pecor scored her 27th and 28th goals of the 2023 season, breaking her own CVU record of number of goals scored in a single season. Congratulations, Chloe. In other sports news, the Men's World Cup Cricket Championship is happening now, and with a CVU sports update is our special sports correspondent, Frankie.
Oh, hi, I'm Frankie, and welcome to your special sports report. Fun fact, I never leave the studio. It's been a very long summer. In other news, it's the Cricket World Cup at the moment. Now, you may be wondering, what's cricket? Well, it's a sport. It's like baseball, but the bats are strange and triangular, the balls are red, and instead of running around bases, they just sort of go in a straight line back and forth. Other than that, it's pretty much the same, except for the rules, which are completely different. The Cricket World Cup is an interesting event in that it's played by only 10 countries, most of whom have some ties to the United Kingdom. It's very popular in England, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Australia, New Zealand, and the Netherlands for some reason. Currently winning the Cricket World Cup is New Zealand, closely followed by India and Pakistan, which is probably to be expected, and currently losing the World Cup is Afghanistan, and it's honestly remarkable that they are playing. Now, cricket is a very popular sport in the world, but not very popular here in the United States. Despite being one of the largest sports in the world by the number of people who watch it, it's relatively unknown in most parts of the world where it's not played. That being said, if you've ever watched a game of baseball and thought, you know what would make this better is if it was slower and took significantly longer, cricket may very well be the game for you. The Cricket World Cup has only just started and it's scheduled to go on deep into November, so be sure to stay tuned for more Cricket World Cup reports with me, your special sports correspondent. That's all from me. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Frankie. We look forward to your future cricket updates. Finally, in sports, CVU football defeated Colchester Thursday night 49-7. So far this season, the Red Hawks are 6-1. CVU also picked up a win in field hockey, defeating Mount Mansfield by a score of 2-0. That's it for sports. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Sloan.
Looking for something to do this weekend? This Saturday is the Access Craft Fair at CVU. It might be a good time to pick out some cute crafts for your holiday shopping.
For this week's student interview question, we asked the student body if they were superstitious about Friday the 13th and why. Here are your answers.
I'm not very superstitious on Friday the 13th because I don't even know what it is, and I don't really do anything on the 13th. I usually am just working or something.
I am not. I personally haven't had any bad experience with Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I like Friday the 13th. It's a cool day because of Jason.
Am I superstitious about Friday the 13th? A little bit, I would say. I haven't seen any of the movies, but yeah.
I'm not superstitious about Friday the 13th. I'm not sure. I'm not superstitious about it.
The question was, am I superstitious about Friday the 13th? And I would say I'm not. I think it's kind of a cool day, but I don't think there's anything special about it. Just another day.
I think Friday the 13th, I know about the movie. I heard it's about a killer killing people at a summer camp, but I heard it's a haunted day because of that, but that's all I really know about it, so yeah. I'm not too superstitious about it.
I'm not superstitious about Friday the 13th.
No, I am not superstitious about Friday the 13th. I just enjoy that there is a day where bad luck is synonymously supposed to happen. That's just my own, I just like chaos, and this day brings chaos, and I love it.
Thank you to everyone for taking the time to answer this week's question.
Here are some not-so-fun facts we have prepared for this week.
Friday the 13th can only occur if the month it is found in starts on a Sunday.
The fear of the number 13th is known as triskaidekaphobia.
Friday, October 13th will be back in 5 years.
That's all for this week's episode. We'll see you next week.